What's up, my Fianc loves? It's Miss Fianc D coming to you all from Fianc Entertainment News. Now, at this point, most of you are aware that Kevin Hart was involved in a terrible accident a few weeks ago, okay? His friend Jared Black was driving this car right here that Kevin bought on, for his 40th birthday and posted on Instagram and all of that, okay? And both of them sustained major back injuries. It was Kevin, the driver, of course, Jared, and allegedly personal trainer. The female that was in the car with them is allegedly Jared's fiance, okay? Rebecca's page, and you can see her in the background working out with Kevin Hart's wife, Eniko. And she's the one that was in the car because I went to her page and she posted, "My commitment to you all, I will come back stronger. I promise I will have more fitness content for you to enjoy and try. I promise, and I will continue to love who I am and not let this hurdle get me down. I promise, enjoy the process of life, even if it becomes challenging at times. Love you all. Thank you for your patience. Be inspired to inspire," okay? And then this person wrote, "I just wish someone would confirm that Jared is okay. It has been so long." She did respond, "We are taking one day at a time. Thank you for your love and support." And the person responded, "You have so many people thinking about you too. We all so dearly hope you can find peace in this time of trials and that both of you are doing as okay as you can be right now. Thank you for taking a moment and responding." So it was her in the car, and as you can see, the driver of the car is her fiance. So, there's no scandal there. All right. And there is her fiance. July 11, she posted this, "From here to forever with you by my side." There's his name. Okay. And there you go. So guys, there's no scandal here. He is her fiance and he was absolutely driving Kevin Hart's car. Okay, nice ring. There you go. July 5th. On July 5th, I'm a fiance. June 30th, 2019 was the best day of my life, and it was nothing short of magical. She tagged him, "The love of my life and the keeper of my heart. I am obsessed with you, and now I will forever be obsessed with June 30th, the day I said yes to my best friend." Beautiful ring. Aww. There you go. Okay, guys, congratulations. Even though I'm late, these simple videos that were regular walks in the park, simple things that he's posted on Instagram, and the next thing I know, your video's been blocked by Harts Production, whatever his company name is. So that's why I'm showing you guys pictures and not the actual videos. I just took screenshots from the videos because for the people who are probably speculating, why is Kevin in a car with another woman after going through what he and his family went through, like the whole scandal of him allegedly cheating on his wife and all of that. Even though these things were on video and we saw the pictures, I'm still going to say allegedly, okay? So people were like, why is he in the car again with another woman and all of that after everything? So they made sure to put out there that the female is a personal trainer of the family and the driver is her fiance, okay? Jared Black lost control of the car and it went off the road and rolled down in an embankment, okay? And this led to Kevin having a few back surgeries. He's walking, everything is good, and he is back home. When all of this happened, instead of staying in the car and 911, the police coming and ambulance and all of that, Kevin got in another car and went home, and then from his house was transported to the hospital, okay? A week or so ago, his wife basically released a statement saying that he was going to be just fine. He was walking again, and they were going to be home soon, right? So they are home. Everybody's begging. Look at this one. And then this one. Pumpkin.
Let me eat, bro.
You ate already. Thank God for that. Kevin so far have not posted anything on social media since this post. When I saw this post and when I read what happened to him, I'm glad that he's still here with us and he's not paralyzed. There were news going around that it was so bad that he was paralyzed from, the neck down and all the stuff, and that story turned out to be a lie. But when I saw this post right here and Kevin Hart just basically being happy to be home, right? When he posted this image right here, his caption was, "Being home makes me happy. Enjoy your weekend, people. Live, love, laugh." But in this picture, he's jumping up. It would have been so scary if this was the last image he posted, being able to do any of these things, if the whole story about him being paralyzed was actually true. Like, wow, you never know how your life can just change instantly like that. Well, let me talk about what his wife did before I get into other news. You know how people get so judgmental sometimes, right? Like, your husband is in the hospital, can barely walk, going through so much stuff, and you're on Instagram. She already knew people were going to be doing that. So, Eniko stopped posting, of course, her focus, not because of what people will say, but your focus is your husband, you know what I'm saying? Being there for him, being there for your family, being the mother, being the wife, and all of that. So she's been off social media for a while. The last time she posted was this image right here on August 31st. So she returned to social media today and she posted this, throwback picture, take me back to this exact moment, August 18, 2019. And then she posted this adorable image of, her son with Kevin, their child, and she captioned, 22 months today. Our baby is rapidly approaching terrible twos. I can't believe it. He continues to bring us so much joy, especially now that he's talking. Okay, it's way too much. Happy Saturday. And you had responses here. How's Kevin doing? At what age will you stop using months? She responded, once he turns 2. He's gonna be driving next time I see him. And she responded, his little Power Wheel. And that's amazing that she's even responding to things about driving, because after what your husband just went through, you don't even want to see the word driving or your son being in a car right now, because it's very traumatizing. She almost lost her husband, but Kevin is home. And then to add insult to injury is not only that he's home and he's recovering, the woman who was in the sex tape with Kevin, okay, I'm sure some of you guys saw that. I can't even post screenshots on the screen unless I want to lose my channel completely. I'm not even going to go that far. I'm just going to put a picture of Kevin on the screen and leave it at that. The woman, however, is now suing for $60 million because she's claiming that Kevin Hart was in on the tape and knew exactly what was going on, because she's saying that after all of that happened, Kevin then went on tour, talked about it, and made millions of dollars, basically capitalized off what happened and was able to come up with new material for his tour. So because of that, she believed that he was in on it. I just find that stupid. I don't think this man who cheated on his first wife, okay, and I'm a changed man, I'm married, I'm a family man, will publicly embarrass his current wife like that by intentionally recording. He's Kevin Hart, okay? I don't know anybody on that level will record themselves being sexually active with another woman who's not his wife for everyone to see. Girl, you're looking for money, just go ahead and look for money and all that. But I just think that's stupid, that she would think that man would put his wife and his family through all of the embarrassment that they went through and actually put it on film. Good luck, baby girl, getting a dime. But of course, Kevin denied everything. But it's just crazy that this man is, on his way to recovery, and then now he have to deal with this case. But that's what happens when you can't keep it in your pants and can't be faithful. Then you have to publicly go through the embarrassment. Now your wife, who should be focused on your recovery as well, have to turn her TV on to this nonsense that someone is, suing her husband for, things that, they have worked so hard to move forward and be happy, And I'm sure she got mad all over again, was just reminded all over again that I can't believe he did that to me. So, yeah, anyways, that's what's going on. Of course, Kevin denied all of it, and I'm glad that, she's back on social media. She's back to, her life and all of that. And I will continue to keep the family lifted, in prayers. I mean, Kevin Hart caught a major break, because he's alive. Okay, so that's one thing to be celebrated. But, he had the pending lawsuit that I just talked about. And then now it looks like his passengers are possibly, will be either suing him or body shop that created this car, that custom built this car. Basically, what is being reported is that he's taking heat from those who were injured in the September 1st crash, including the driver and the second passenger, who said Hart showed negligence for not having critical safety features installed, like airbags and safety harnesses, and they said the missing safeguard. Now, basically, it's saying that because this is an older model car, Kevin was trying to keep, the car authenticity, so that's why he didn't add certain things to it. And his passengers got in the car not knowing, even though it's an older car and all of that, they still got in the car not knowing that these safety features, were not in place. And they feel like had these safety features been in place, then their injuries, wouldn't have been as severe as it was, Basically, they are also allegedly might be suing the body shop who designed Kevin Hart's car, because they're saying that the body shop should know better and should not have approved, regardless if it's Kevin Hart or not, and should not have approved to let the car leave the shop in such condition. I'm gonna read the statement the way it is. The body shop who designed Hart's car may also be on the hook for allowing the custom job to go through. You also claim negligence because the body shop's decision to go ahead with the job despite the lack of modern safeguards in the car. So wow, so it's just a lot. And it's like, yep, went to the hospital, almost died. Out of the hospital, I'm home, and I'm being hit with a 60 mil lawsuit. And now, my friends who were in the car with me are turning and are also suing. Oof, child. I'm also keeping the passengers in my prayers as well. Even though Kevin wasn't driving, his friend was driving. That's why insurance and other things are for. So these lawsuits are standard, because they got medical bills to take care of all of that. And I'm sure Kevin will also handle that, because those are his friends. But filing a lawsuit and insurance and all that, the claim and all that stuff, is standard. So I'm wishing all of them the best, and I'm keeping all of them in my prayers. And even in this difficult time, you still have people screaming karma, because that whole situation about the $60 million lawsuit, the cheating and all of that, and then they're still dragging in his ex-wife. Oh, that's what you get for doing what you did to your ex-wife with his current wife. Kevin have said it over and over again. Yes, he did cheat on his first wife, Tori Hart. However, it wasn't with his current wife. He said that he was legally separated from his ex-wife over a year before he even met his current wife, and that she had nothing to do with their breakup. They were done. The relationship was over. The only thing is, they were still legally married because they had assets, so the divorce took longer than expected. But he was saying that his current wife had nothing to do with that. So for the people who are screaming karma, she didn't do nothing to deserve what's happening. He apologized and said, he have an issue, and hopefully he's resolved, those demons, because they're not easy to get rid of, as we can see. Everything looked great. He looked happily married, and he looked happily married. Career going great. Everything looked great, and he still stepped out anyways, and now have to deal with this embarrassing mess. So, Anyways, I'm wishing Kevin and his entire family nothing but the best, because this is interesting. A lot going on. But I'm sure Kevin had insurance in the car and all of that, so everything will be figured out. Just going to go ahead and end it here, my final loves. Thank you all for your love and support. If you're not subscribed to the channel, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Go ahead and leave this video a thumbs up. Also turn on notifications so when I do post, you're aware that I posted. And I will see you all in the comment section. Remember to always have the God bless attitude, which is being positive at all times and seeing the good in every situation. Have a great day, guys. God bless.